Michael, thanks very much for joining us. Welcome to Middlesbrough. Just talk us through, it's a big step in your career, obviously, why you felt this was the right fit for you.
It's fantastic to be here. Really excited what's ahead. It's a massive opportunity for me personally, but I'm just delighted to make that first step into management with such a special football club. It's the first one, the professional club that I've played for as a 9-year-old, and it's funny how football throws things up in your life, and it's certainly one of them today. So it's a special day for me and my family. It's one to be in a position like this I'm extremely proud of, and really just so excited to get going, working with the players, and pushing this club forward.
Coming back to the North East as well, you know what football means to people from this area. There's a special connection between fans and club, and that'll be something you'll be hoping to build on.
Yeah, for sure. My family live in the North East, and my mum and dad and my brother. My wife's family, we've got a real strong bond with the North East. I lived here till I was 15, 16 years of age, and I just know what football means to people in this area. As I said, I was here as a kid, 9, 10, 11-year-old kid, playing for Middlesbrough, so I know the responsibility, I know what their fans expect, and yeah, it seems the right fit for me. I feel so happy to be here, and I can't wait to get started.
This club has a history, and Steve Gibson has a history of offering opportunities to young head coaches like yourself. Brian Robson, another Man United legend. What does this opportunity mean in terms of your career?
It's a huge opportunity, and I'm really thankful for it. It's not something that I've taken for granted at all. Hugely respectful of Steve and what he's done for not just for the football club, but for the whole area. And you can't help but be impressed when speaking to him, and he didn't have to sell the club in any stretch, because I know all about it. But at the same point, to have an owner and like Steve, and with the experience of managers taking that first step and being successful, of course, it was a huge reason and why I'm sitting here today. And I just can't wait to get started. I feel that today's the day. It's been a little bit of waiting, and now we're here, and I'm looking forward to the first game on Saturday.
What's your perspective, obviously, as an outsider coming in? What's your perspective in terms of the ambition of the team this season and going forward?
Listen, we're all ambitious. I'm certainly ambitious. I was as a footballer, I was as a coach, and I certainly am now going into management. I want to win football games like anyone else, and it's a great feeling. Winning football games is a great feeling, and without looking too far ahead, it is about that, and creating that feeling, and creating that habit of getting used to it. Yes, of course, we want to be in higher up the league. We want to be pushing for promotion. We want to be in the next league above. But one step at a time. Let's be patient. Let's look at the next game. Let's look at the next month. They've got the World Cup break coming up, so it's a great opportunity. 5 games now to create some momentum and get the boys playing with confidence and freedom and enjoying the football, and see where that takes us.
People talk a lot about philosophies and how you want to play the game, but what you've had throughout your career is success, and that's driven by standards, and that'll be something you bring in as well. Yeah,
of course. I think success ultimately comes from taking small steps and building things, and building momentum, building confidence, putting a team together. Putting across my ideas and principles of how I want to play, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to. It's trying to create the right environment and the right culture, and setting certain standards that makes you want to come in and train and work hard and improve as a player and as staff, and really connect the whole club together, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to doing.
Yeah, because there is that platform for success here, really. I mean, you've got this facility, but you said there about connecting the club to the academy as well. A fantastic asset for this club too.
I'm hugely passionate about giving young players a chance. Listen, I'm sitting here. I was given a chance as a younger player, and fully appreciate what how lucky I was to be given that chance. So I'm sitting in this position now as well as looking after the first team, and of course, I'm well aware it's results on the pitch, and you want to beat, and we have to create a winning team. But a football club's a lot more than that. It's about the supporters. It's about the people that work in it, and it's certainly about giving the youngsters a chance and a belief that they're coming through the academy with the hope of an opportunity, and you know, if the boys are good enough coming through, we'll definitely do that, because as I said at the start there, it's something I'm hugely passionate about. I know the staff are, and to connect the whole club together is, you know, yeah, is the ultimate aim.
And you're coming into the thick of the season. I know you mentioned about the break coming up, but there's games ahead of that, and you want to hit the ground running as best as you possibly can.
Oh, for sure, yeah. 5 games, 5 big games. Every game's a big game, so you know, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. It's Saturday's important. Prepare the team well. We've got a few days to do that, and look forward to that. And as I said, taking a step at a time with a little slight eye on what's ahead. A 5-game streak, and then, you know, take stock again and reassess. And I think it's a good time to come in to be able to do that for not just for me, but my staff and the players as well. You know, to get to know each other over a short burst, if you like, over the next couple of weeks, and then you know, do more work in the break and come back strong and finish the season well.
You touched on your staff there. Jonathan Woodgate obviously joining you. You've brought him in as well. Somebody who knows this club inside and out, and that will be really useful for you. Yeah,
it was a no-brainer for me. I've known Jonathan a long time. We get on ever so well. Had a lot of conversations over the last week or two, especially, and yeah, really looking forward to getting to work. I think he's immensely passionate about the football club. Absolutely loves his football, and very knowledgeable and detailed about how he goes about his work. And yeah, I'm really excited to working closely with him, picking his brains, learning off him as well. And hopefully together we can bring this club forward.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of that structure, I guess, that you're coming into. You've obviously got Kieran and Neil as well, Craig Liddell heading the academy, and everyone needs to be pulling together in the same direction.
For any success, any business, any football club, you've got to be pulling the same direction. You need connection. You need everyone to buy in and believe in what they're doing and enjoy what they're doing. So yeah, that's what we're here for. You know, we want to be winning games. We want to be doing it in a certain way, and we want people to come and work and support Middlesbrough Football Club and be happy doing that. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm really excited. You know, I've been walking around with a smile on my face for a while and looking forward to this moment.
Yeah, an exciting moment for the fans as well. Obviously, a little bit of uncertainty in terms of the appointment, and then you come in, and hopefully we can look forward together now.
And you know, I appreciate that. It's you know, when there's a change in manager, there is that uncertainty. That goes without saying, and you know, with that brings excitement and a fresh start. And yeah, that's why I'm here, and that's what we're looking to do: have a fresh start, get to know the players that little bit better over the next few days and weeks, and move forward and improve the team.
Because you'll have seen as an outsider, and you've seen as a player on the pitch, the Riverside, when you can get that rocking, when you get the fans behind and everyone's pulling in the same direction, this club can really go places. It's
so powerful. I think I've played and I've spoken about it so many times that coming to the Riverside over the years was one of the toughest grounds for us to come and play in. You know, the atmosphere, that energy, that hostility at times for away teams. You know, it's so powerful, and I know the fans understand that. They've been turning out in the numbers. And forever will, because that's what the club means to them. But you know, we want to create a team and be part of the club, which, you know, is a real joy and a happy place, and produce a winning team. Ultimately, that's what it's for, and that's why I'm here. A busy week it'll be, I'm sure, before that first game, but plenty to look forward to, and you seem really excited by that as well. Yeah, plenty to look forward to, plenty of work to do. You know, we got to start now. It's hard work, it's time, it's application to the job for me as manager, and with my staff, but also the players. You know, there's no easy route to success individually as a team, and it takes hard work, and that's certainly what we'll be doing.